So I started with Star Thrower Group because I was actually working with the Workplace Readiness Program at my high school. And I was really impressed with the program and I fell in love with those guys. I just was so proud of everything we were doing. But I started to get a little concerned. What happens after they graduate? There is a lot out there, but I wasn't finding something for the kids that I had been working with, where they need some support, but they don't need a day program. They don't need to be babysat all day. And they certainly don't need the opposite, where it's like, well, you know, you get a job coach for a couple hours, you know, fend for yourself. So it isn't enough support, especially for somebody who's transitioning from high school to adult life. And I could see that gap, and it became even more of a problem because one of my clients had a job where he had to take an Uber to get to his job because he can't get a license, and took the Uber for $10, made $9 an hour, worked a 2-hour shift, and took the Uber home. He had to pay $2 to work that day. That's not how this should be working. So my goal was to come up with something that eliminates the transportation issue. It pairs people up with peers as opposed to parental or teacher figures. Somebody who's closer to their own age that they can actually be friends with and interact, as opposed to another person telling them what to do. And then also connects them with the businesses in the community so that they become more familiar with what wonderful people they are, and really can network and hopefully build a group where they can use as a resource and say, hey, you know, I can help you out, and later on put that on their resume saying I worked with United Way and helped them get stuff ready for an event they were having, and that taught me XYZ skills, and now I'd like to apply that in this position as a full-time employee or a part-time employee. The goal is to get everybody out there so that they are working to the best of their ability in competitive, integrated jobs. That's what the law says. And that's what we're trying to do, but I want it to be something where our members pair up with mentors and have a say in what they're doing. They direct what they're doing. And based on their interests and their goals, we can devise a program for them that gives them freedom to set up their own meetings and their schedule, to go out into the community and establish that community as a safe zone.